Right, first ever plane launch from the runway. Just in my initial testing. Competition's in probably about, it's less than an hour's time. So just starting my initial testing. I've got a pin on the front, I'm gonna let it go, and it's gonna go flying into that sheet over there. No problem. Whoa! A couple of little tweaks here and there. I'm sorted.
Welcome to the 5th edition of Fieldhouse Challenges. We've had the AA Dragster race, strongest bridge, baked beam race, tallest tower, and now the elastic plane race. The rules are simple. Starting on a 1 meter runway, the winner would be the plane that completes the 10 meter track the fastest, powered only by elastic.
So this one's called A Wing and a Prayer by Joe Yule. And how's he made it, Adam? Well, he's bought a plane and he's sort of cut it down, cut some wings to meet the 200mm box requirement. A lot of modifications and innovations rather than inventions, that's what he says. And he also said in there that if it flies for 10 metres, it will be the fastest. Yeah. So, but he's never had it fly for further than 5 metres. So let's see how it goes.
Brilliant. First entry.
3, 2,
go.
I'm afraid that's gone about 4 foot 6 inches.
Yeah, it didn't go maximum 5 metres, it went about 2, but we'll give it a second run.
I'm going to
3, 2, 1, go!
It's got a serious stumble there.
It had the power, but it didn't have the straight line ability.
That's a write-off.
Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? Just literally like a couple of millimetres of adaptation on this control surface caused it to go, either massively to the left or massively to the right. I feel like it's a good design, but unfortunately, it's slightly unstable.
So this one's called Drilling Through the Air by Adhar Arimi from Malaysia. So he might have flown it over here. Yeah, who knows? Especially flown in for the challenge. Yeah. And it looks like he says he's gone for a gyroscopically stable design. Yeah. So his actual whole body rotates as well as the propeller when it launches through the air. So it's not a conventional plane, but doesn't have to be. Right. See how it goes. Very well engineered ratchet system he's got going on there. Very impressed.
And you're a charge engineer, so if you think so.
I have. Okay, ready?
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
2, 1, go.
Oh! That was pretty good. Again, that went up high.
Yeah. Do exactly the same as what he said in the...
Yeah, follow instruction, I think that's the least you can do.
2, 1, go.
Whoa!
Oh my god, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. It's so good. You nailed the starting process, it went off straight, and it smashed across the line.
And the time?
Yes, please, that's
1.51 seconds.
What?
Are you ready? Well done. Have you got that in the data?
1.51. Incredible.
So this one's called Inanimate Carbon Rodney by James Hall. What's he done? Yeah, well, it looks like it's mostly actually all 3D printed. 3D printed wing, really thin. 3D printed sort of A-frame at the front, 3D printed wheels. And he's got a little threaded bar as his propeller sort of axis. and he's actually bent that round as a hook, and then he's got 2 long balloons to power it. So we're twisting those balloons up and launching it. Very good. See how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, what happened there? The nail was still in it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
It's probably just going to go around in circles.
Okay, that's what's
Not real. Yeah. We'll certainly we'll send it to the pits, and we might see it again later. So this plane's called Grasshopper by Daniel Reynolds from Wiltshire. And it looks really, really neat, really intricate. He's used lots of balsa wood on this. He's got cling film as his wings and his tail. He's also got a piece of piano wire down the centre as well, in his fuselage.
So it was the 9th iteration, didn't it, of wing design?
Yeah.
So.
He said he spent maybe over 50 hours on this. So let's hope it flies straight. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Catch it!
Quick. We landed here. We need to measure that.
Very careful.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one, but that you're paying me and I'm doing this. Right, we need to
So delicate this
one.
one.
The tape measure out.
Scores on the floors.
On the floor, yes, got it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, brilliant. And it's hit here. Oh, it landed here. There's no school.
I think that's its best performance, and as you can see here, the propeller has actually broken. Now that it's crashed, and it had a bit more juice in the tank.
Christ. Yeah, I can see. That's not there. That's finished.
That propeller.
So Isaac Carr has sent us an absolute army of Spitfires here. We've got Merlin, Sherbet Lemon, High Risk, Spinny Boy, retrieved from next door neighbour's garden, and we've got Wingless Abomination.
Yeah, he's got it all here. He's basically got the same chassis throughout and varied the wing design. So he's gone for like he's used a really thin 3D printed sort of frame with tissue paper on top and he's glued it down, and he's used pieces of string in various combinations to flex the wing into different shapes in order to counteract the rotation from the propeller and hopefully keep it straight and give it some lift.
He said he'd be surprised if any of them actually get there.
Yeah.
Because he could only test it like in his house, even in a space. But you know what? Good luck to you.
With 6 planes, let's hope one of them crosses the line.
Chances are in your favour. I love this trigger mechanism as well.
This wire here, which is hinged on through the white 3D printed casing, there's a little
white
hole. And so what I'm going to do is press down on that, and then once I press down that, there's a little magnet there that's going to keep it. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's powerful.
I felt the washers on that.
It was pretty good.
Well, you're allowed to hit the ground, aren't you? Is that ready?
It's 1.86.
Jamie, 1.86.
So pretty good, 1.86. That was the final impact there. Boom. 3, 2, 1, go.
Stop it, Damien. You didn't just watch it.
No. Could have gone. Also, you can't just like stamp on it, otherwise you'll definitely like. You're gonna let it go.
No one was suggesting to stamp on it.
Crush it, Damien. Crush it.
Ready?
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Well,
That's alright. That's it. Yeah.
he's finished, doesn't matter.
That's the third time for this one.
And Yasmin says 1,000 pounds for the winner, but I don't know. It's not my...
3, 2, 1, go.
That was a true run, wasn't it? That was pretty damn good. It only bounced like slightly here.
So you're probably in?
Isaac Carr's going to be pretty happy with that.
Can I put the time for you?
Yeah, they're good.
What was it? Wait, what was it?
1.51 was the time to be.
1.89 times last time. I'm putting at 1.4.
They're very close. They're very close. The time here, 1.59.
It's slightly better than the propeller, but I think we're going to be bending that back.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
So much power in that.
The blade came off.
The blades come off. The blades on the floor. The plane is here.
The key thing to mention is that they both did, all the device did hit the finish line. So it's all got there.
Yeah, that's important.
Even though it's in pieces, it still counts.
Absolutely. Speed's getting there after.
Isaac Carr, this one's dangerous. High risk, seems like high reward. Seems like high reward.
I can confirm that is actually a very high reward.
What's the time?
1.26 seconds.
Whoa!
That is 20.
What?
That is 20. That is impossible.
That's an incredible entry for Isaac Carr. High risk, high reward. Nice one, Isaac.
I can't cycle as fast as this.
Are we going again with this one?
Yeah, we are.
Whoa!
The G-force over there was a treat.
Yeah, I don't know
I would
what.
say that's moving about 100 miles an hour. I would not have wanted to walk here.
What I'm really impressed about with Isaac Carr is just the modularity of it. Like the propeller comes off fine, but you can just put it back on. The magnets fall off fine, but you can just glue them back on. The trigger mechanism works like really reliably, and yeah, it's just a really easy you just bend the wheels a little bit to get it a bit more straight. It's just modular, it's easy to fix, and he's got like 6 of them, so it's a very good approach to this design competition. Well done, Isaac. All good?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Whoa! That's a lovely one.
It's a nice smooth flight by Isaac there. Lovely to watch. Didn't hit any walls, didn't hit the floor.
Probably not going to beat it. Adam, what was the time on that one?
Time was 3.15 seconds.
Still very good.
It is.
But as he says, he's probably never. Yeah,
about 7.5
his high risk one, is obviously his most powerful one. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's just really.
Point this head to the left.
It's crashed between the pulley and the bubble.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a lovely one.
Jack, you're the taller one.
I'm going to put my foot on this one. That lands fine. Scratch the floor.
Right, Jack on. Just give it air.
There we go.
Yeah, so a bit of a crazy one, that one. He's had to retrieve this one from his neighbour's back garden.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go! Oh, straight into the mez again.
Yeah, he's got a very personal question for you, which I do agree with that.
Yeah.
What number are you? Which I think implies that he's not enjoying.
So this last entry, he's gone. We varied the wings a lot. Why don't we try it without wings? So he's taking the wings off this one, and he thinks he'd just maybe just launch himself just with the propeller all the way across the room. So we'll see how well that works.
We will.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god! I think what happened there
Wheels
was
are a bit mangled up.
trigger mechanism didn't go down onto the magnet all the way. So it came back
Trigger's
up.
still up there. You can see, should have.
Still going.
Yeah, he partially came off. So
It's a full body spin, isn't it? It's a full, yeah, it spins its body around.
Yeah, it's right, there we go.
Right, we'll give it one last go. We'll give it one last go. 3, 2, 1, go!
bit of a crazy entry this one. Too sporadic. called Not a Toy! Exclamation mark by Tony Blythe.
Tony Blythe, the winner from our last,
Yeah, we're expecting big things.
competition. Yeah, so it looks like Tony's used a carbon fibre rod for the centre of his fuselage there. He's gone for a nice slack rubber band to make sure the propeller doesn't stall too early during the 10-metre test flight. He's got a bit of tactical blue tack on one side of the wings to counteract the weight. But yeah, he's used foam wings and just some wire and 3D printed wheels.
He said he doesn't want to tell us the amount of hours he's spent on it. He's done loads of iterations and this is the final one.
Yeah.
Good luck to you, Tony.
Let's try not to break it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Just too high, just too high.
It's still alive. It's still fine.
Well, we'll go to this, that's great.
It's still fine.
Ready, Tony Blythe, run 2.
Testing.
3, 2, 1. Go!
Whoa! And it hit the window of the last part of the mess. It needs, I would say it needs 100, 0135 to 0142.
Yeah, it's going to go back more than 100 today, so it's going to hit the bed.
Okay, so
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
One. Whoa there.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
Try to save the.
Yeah, very good.
It just went up too high, didn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Use our
It went up
discretion.
too high.
Use our discretion.
Just went
There we go.
Yeah.
Using your trigger there.
So this one's called Pheasant Flight by Martin Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
What's he done now?
Dad's entry. So what he's first of all what he's done is he's gone longer than the 200mm limit. He's thought, screw that, let's go for 400mm instead. But his most unique feature is his pheasant feathers coming down the wings here. So let's hope it flies like a pheasant.
Let nature take its course.
We are.
Another key feature about this one is it doesn't have a starting mechanism.
Oh. How's it start? As and when?
I'm going to have to let go of the propeller.
So it's like safety matches, you just let it go, let it happen. Okay.
Exactly. Let's see how well pheasants fly.
Bloody hell.
Not very. So that's quite high tension.
Right, ready?
I am. Oh, so that. Whoa there.
Oh, I got caught in the lip.
This entry is called Playmate 1000 by Alan Fieldhouse.
Yeah, 1000, so we're not terribly confident with it. Because it doesn't take me a couple of hours to make in total. But I basically mutilated a kit plane and got it down to the 200mm box and then put 4 zip ties on the bottom to make sure the propeller doesn't hit the runway. And I got a pin to release it at the front. It doesn't fly in a straight line, but let's hope it does on the day. Kit plane.
And does that reduce friction at all, having cable ties instead of wheels, or?
Well, it reduces weight, to be honest. That's what
Which
we're
is
going
more-
for.
Does it?
Yeah, because
It's
you
not
don't have to have wheels on the bottom. Oh,
Oh, that was a serious
I'm
snap.
not sure what that was, but
Not looking good. Not sounding good. Not sounding good. Right.
This is pretty dangerous.
This is actually real.
the wrong way. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! I've lost a hand. I'm gonna have to sue you for that. You have to
Okay, so this one's called Plain and Simple by Robert Fieldhouse.
It looks a little more plain and simple than my work, to be honest. It's got a lot of similarities, but it's got the tail fin in the wrong place. That should be further back. And the wings are flat, and they should be angled.
Well, Robert did spend quite a while on the design, and I have to admit this, and I was doing the recycling this morning. Found a shoebox, obviously just put it into the cardboard recycling, and turns out it had Robin's entry in it.
No, Alan, no, Archie. Yeah. Turns out Dean's cut my plane with the tip.
It's in a cardboard box now, so you want to car.
It was in a shoebox in the back of Adam's van.
So all I could find was the remnants of the empty box, and they'd crushed it and torn it apart.
Oh
and there was no sign of the plane at all. And the guy like was just rooting through, just found like bits and pieces of the box. Like,
did you find anything to do with the plane?
nothing. No, we couldn't find any traces of the plane. Yeah. Searched for quite a while.
Oh, thanks for looking anyway.
Anyway, there you go, present.
Thank you. I guess I'll put this on the start line, ready to go.
So he had to make this morning in about 5 minutes. So it's a good job he's got an entry though.
Yeah.
Good luck to him.
Bloody hell!
Oh, I can hit the tits.
Serious protection!
Timber.
Oh, dude. Amazing.
Lovely.
That's it.
That full brush.
Rubbish one.
Right, lastly, got my design. It's called Propeller. What's wrong with it, Adam?
Well, it doesn't fit in the 200mm box, does it?
No.
It doesn't have any wings.
Yeah.
It doesn't need wings, but it's
Also, doesn't it go against the ethos of this whole challenge where you have to make
yeah,
something?
because actually it looks quite homemade, but it's just a kit. It's a kit. You just
Entirely
buy
a kit.
You put it together, and it's a car kit, elastic band car kit from Amazon or whatever.
What I wanted to do was, see how the free market has tried to overcome this challenge. So if we can actually beat this as a control measure, then everyone's doing very well at engineering.
It's going to jump off the table, crash on the floor. That's going to be the end of it.
So this is not as much your entry as it is the masses.
This is
it's
just
the general public.
capitalisation.
Yeah.
Like at its finest, the peak. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants here by just buying it from a shop and entering it into this competition, right? And this is the control. You've got to beat this.
You will beat this. Everyone will beat this.
I doubt this is going to work. But
No, the other way around.
the other way around. I know which way around my own.
Wait, it goes that way around.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Here we are. There it is. Yep, all ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dave, you're trying to kill me.
Oh no!
They're all hitting each other.
Oh, it's so dangerous.
Standing on one.
I don't care. If they want to kill me with their
Standing on
planes,
the winning one.
great.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bloody brilliant.
Yes!
Wild.
You made it about 5 metres.
Yeah, 5 meters.
Halfway.
Pretty much there.
Yeah.
Rounds up to 10, 5 meters, isn't it? So it's pretty good.
So that was
Thanks everyone for your entries. Really good competition today. Really enjoyed it. I'd like to give out a spot prize to what's the most impressive design. And that spot prize goes to Daniel Reynolds for the entry of Grasshopper.
Yeah.
That's this lovely,
Elegant.
elegant balsa wood with cling film design,
Yeah.
which was absolutely amazing.
Using a fine-tuned piano wire.
It's so delicate. It's all custom made.
Look at it. It just looks amazing,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it's really commendable.
Yeah.
So, in third place, we have Isaac Carr's entry of Sherbet Lemon. It did an incredible time of 1.59 seconds.
Second place goes to Adharimi for his drilling through the air entry. Congratulations.
Yeah, the time was 1.51. So very quick, very quick. Well done.
Right, and the winner was obviously spamming entries by Isaac Carr. It was high risk, wasn't it, Adam?
Yep, high risk, high reward. Nice one, Isaac. And it did it in a time
1:26.
1.26 seconds. Nice one, Isaac.
Mega.
Smashed it out of the park.